Hello there, guys. Can you see my screen? Everyone?
Um,
Yes,
yes, I can.
sure.
Yep.
Excellent. So, welcome to today's class. I think for many of you, it's the first time over here. I'm seeing many new faces. Well, I have been a teacher on language lot for over a year, but I was a little inactive for the last few months, but I'm back again. So, my teaching strategy is a little different from the other teachers. What they do is they sometimes teach phonetics, they teach grammar, but what I like to do is read academia. To be specific, I tell my students to read more scientific papers so that they could be more related with the academic world. I would like to ask my students, perhaps let me ask Panayotis, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Are you familiar with academic texts?
Kind of, yeah, because I study nursing and we know some English words from that. So yeah.
That's very nice. What about you? I can't see your name. It starts with D. Wait, wait.
Me, Didakos?
Yes. Let me
Oh, yeah, I'm a computer science student and sometimes I read some books for my classes. Yeah.
I see, exactly. Very good. And what about you, Naharu?
Uh, yeah, I'm still in high school and all of my
Excellent.
subjects are in English, so I am trying to familiarize myself with academic texts.
If you are reading in high school, it's an excellent starting point. I hope this class will benefit you. And coding, what about you?
Working, so I didn't have chance to learn English.
For learning English, are you familiar with academic text? Have you ever read any textbook in English?
I have read it actually, but I actively working with academic texts.
I see. And what about you, Redhead 96?
Yeah, I'm a little bit familiar with academic text. When I was at university, uh, I
Excellent.
read some academic texts in English.
Very good. Okay, so today's topic is about stroke damage reversed as stem cells regrow the brain. It is a very interesting topic. I did not spend much time on it, but here it is. And how my class works is that you read and then we find certain words and I ask you the meaning of those words and I test you on those words. And then we also search on Google about that word and we learn about it. Besides that, I also try to fix your pronunciation. I myself am a voiceover artist, so I do know how to articulate your voice. And sometimes we all know English very good, but we could not pronounce those words perfectly. And that's why I'm here over here to help you with that. Okay. Now, I would like Mr. Panayotis to read the first paragraph of this scientific paper, please.
Yes, of course. This image shows a coronal section through the mouse brain after the stroke and neural stem cell transplantation. The dashes circle indicates the stroke area and the right projections of the transplanted human cells are stained in dark brown. Neuritis extend locally into the cortex CX, but also via the corpus callosum into the other brain hemisphere. Credit University of Zurich.
Excellent. Can you please read this word again?
Image.
This word is image. Repeat after me. Image.
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 Very good. And what about this word?
Transplantation.
Transplantation. Very good. And what about this word?
Neurite projections.
Neurite projections. Excellent. Now, can anyone tell me what is the meaning of transplantation? Anyone?
Is it when they like transfer something into someone else's body?
Exactly. Transferring something from someone's body to another person's body. For example, kidney transplant. We're very familiar with that term. When you transplant a guy's kidney to another guy's body, and that is what we know as transplantation. Excellent. Thank you very much. Let me paste the Oxford Dictionary meaning over here. Just for clarity, transplantation is a medical procedure where healthy tissues or an organ is transferred from a donor to a recipient to replace a damaged or missing organ or tissue, potentially saving or improving a person's life. When some people die, they take those bodies and then they transplant those organs to someone who needs it. And I think it's only from the people that are brain dead, whose body is intact but the brain is not working anymore. In other words, that is dead. I do not know about the word neurite projections. Does anybody know of this word? This is a new word for me as well. Anyone? Actually, it is a medical term, so I do not know what is the meaning of this word, but I found in Google, and let me just paste it over here. Neurites are defined as the projections that extend from the cell body of neurons, which can be measured for length during morphometric analysis. Okay, what is morphometric analysis?
No idea.
No idea. So what to do with words that we have no idea with? So in this particular word, even I do not know what it means, but morph, what is the meaning of morph?
It sounds like changing into something,
Yeah.
like transforming.
Morph means changing something, transforming. Excellent. Thank you so much. Changing something. Morph means changing the shape of a particular body. And morphometric, I think it's the analysis of the data of change. Maybe something like that. Let us get to the meaning and let me see if I'm right or not. And this is how you learn English. You do not have to learn all the words. If you master some, let me tell you, if you master prefixes and suffixes. Prefix is the word that comes before the before another word, before a root word, and suffix comes after a root word. And in this case, morph is a root word, I presume. Morphometric analysis. Okay, let me highlight in green. Morphometric analysis is the quantitative measurement and mathematical analysis of the shape, size, and spatial distribution of landforms and other natural features like drainage networks. You see, guys, I did not know, I did not have any sort of idea about what is morphometric analysis, but I got it. How? Just using the syntax over here, just using the word morph over here. And metric means a sense of measurement. And analysis, what we know is analyzing something. Spatial distribution means how the object occupies the dimension in a certain space, if I made sense or not. Anyways, let us head on to the next paragraph. Next paragraph is going to be read by Didakos GA. Please turn on your microphone and start reading from over here until this whole end.
Okay. Stem cell therapy reverses stroke damage in mice, regenerating neurons and restoring movement. The findings bring scientists closer to human treatments that could one day transform recovery after brain injury. Breakthrough in stroke recovery with stem cells. 1 in 4 adults suffer a stroke in their lifetime, leaving around half of them with residual damage such as paralysis or speech impairment because internal bleeding or a lack of oxygen supply kill brain cells irreversibly. No therapies currently exist to repair this kind of damage. That's why it is essential to pursue new therapeutic approaches to potential brain regeneration after diseases or accidents, says Christian Tackenberg, the scientific head of the division in the neurodegeneration group at the University of Zurich, UCH, Institute for Regenerative Medicine.
Regenerative medicine. Can you say that again? Regenerative medicine. Thank you so much. The first word that we encountered is, what is this word?
Residual damage.
Excellent. Residual damage, such as paralysis or speech impairment. What is the meaning of the word speech impairment? Does anyone know? It means problem with speech. Impairment means a form of illness, a problem. And speech is self-explanatory. When someone faces problem with speaking, that is what we know as speech impairment. Some people cannot talk, some people are deaf, some people are mute, and that is what we know as speech impairment. And paralysis is also a problem with the body, when the body does not respond to our neurons anymore. That is what we know as paralysis. Thank you so much for reading. What about this word?
Neurodegeneration, I think when the brain has some kind of damage.
Neurodegeneration. Thank you so much. I think so as well. Something that is related to neurons and degeneration is self-explanatory. Still, let's look at that up and let's see what that means. Well, it's a progressive loss of function or death of neurons, which are essential building blocks of the nervous system. So yes, you're absolutely right. So this is the main theme of it. Like, you do not have to know what a word exactly means. What you have to do is read the sentence and see what the sentence's context is telling you. But also try to read the words as well, because that would actually improve your vocabulary. Thank you so much for the reading. And now, Naharu, please turn on your microphone and start reading from here. Please start.
Neural stem cells have the potential to regenerate brain tissue, as a team led by Tackenberg and postdoctoral researcher Rebecca Weber has now compellingly shown in 2 studies that were conducted in collaboration with a group headed by Ruslan Rust from the University of Southern California. Our findings show that neural stem cells not only form new neurons, but also induce other regeneration processes, Hackenberg says.
Excellent. Start from here and yes.
Human neural stem cells in culture. Cell nuclei are stained in blue. The neural stem cell specific filament protein nestin is shown in green, and the neural stem cell transcription factor SOX1 in red.
Excellent reading. Thank you so much. What about this word regeneration process? Do you know what it means?
Maybe when it, like in this context, when stem cells, like maybe regrow parts of themselves or repair themselves.
Excellent, excellent. That is a very nice and beautiful way to describe this process. Stem cells regrow, repair themselves, regeneration. The capability of building itself, I would say. Maybe. Yes. This is a process where they could regenerate, duplicate themselves, multiply themselves. And what about the word culture? What does that mean in this particular context?
I'm not entirely sure.
I think human neural stem cells in culture. Culture means a sample. In this particular context, culture means sample. When we make yogurt, Greek yogurt or whatever, we always use culture and mix it with milk, and that makes the yogurt. So from that context, I got that cells in culture means it's a sample. Okay, so we can see the image over here that the filament protein nestin is shown in green. The green color is the filament of protein nestin, and the cell nuclei is stained in blue. That is displayed over here. Okay, thank you so much. Now the next person to be reading is Luna Z. Can you please turn on your microphone? Luna Z, are you there? Okay, so let us head on to someone else. Mauma Gaza, are you there? Hello. Moma, are you there? Okay, I think she's busy right now. True Truck Pony, are you there?
Oh, let me try.
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Okay, students, please start reading from this paragraph until this.
Okay. New neurons from human stem cells. The studies implied human neural stem cells, from which different cell types of the nervous system can form. The stem cells were derived from induced pluripotent stem cells, which in turn can be manufactured from normal human somatic cells. For the investigation, the researchers induced a permanent stroke in mice. The closely resembled the manifestation of stroke in humans. The animals were genetically modified so that they would not reject the human stem cells.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, you also read this part as well, from over here to here, okay?
Manifestation.
No, from 1 week until Teckenberg says. Please.
1 week after stroke induction, the researcher transplant neural stem cells into the injured brain region and observes subsequent developments using a variety of imaging and biochemical methods. We found that the stem cells survived for the full analysis periods of 5 weeks, and thus most of them transformed into neurons, which actually even communicated with the already existing brain cells. Teckenberg says.
Thank you so much. I would like to ask you for the meaning of the word manifestation, please. Can you please tell me what is the meaning of the word manifestation?
Uh, I the meaning. I'm sorry, I'm not good at
No problem.
explaining. Yeah, I'm not good at explaining the
If
anything
you
in
want,
English. But I think manifestation is like you continuously think about it for a long time, or I have no idea.
okay, manifestation. If I say in simple words, if I would try to explain this word, I would actually explain it like manifestation means like expressing my feeling or emotion. That is the most simplest thing what we could say. But in this context, it's a medical term, and what we would say as manifestation is a perceptible, outward, visible expression as of a disease or abnormal condition. What do you mean by a perceptible, outward, or visible expression? I would like to ask that question to Nahru. Can you please tell me what is the meaning of this word? A perceptible, outward, or visible expression.
I think it means that it shows like signs of something.
It shows like signs of something. Excellent. Thank you so much. It shows like signs of something. In this context, we could say a guy has a fever, or like the guy has some rashes on their body. So it is a physical manifestation of that disease that is causing those rashes in their body. I'm trying to be simple. Let me simplify this thing. Manifestation in this context is like something that you could see visibly, and that is caused by a condition or a disease. That is it. For coronavirus, he is sneezing so much. So the sneezing is a manifestation. It is a perceptible, outward, or visible expression of coronavirus, if I am not wrong. Thank you so much. And I think you made a mistake on pronouncing this word. Can you please pronounce this word again?
Of imaging.
Imaging. Excellent. Thank you so much. It's perfect. Thank you. And let's just head on to the next person that's going to be reading, and that is Hydrangaze. Are you there?
I have high ping on this server, so I don't think you can hear me.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Sorry, I can't right now. He's typing. I have high ping on this server. Is it? Okay. Kyrin, are you there? Hello there, Kyrin, are you there? Cosa questa è class leader? Hello there, Patrick. Are you there?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, so I would like you to read this part of the paragraph.
Sure. Will I just join? Give me a second, please. I'm just having a connection problem. So, like, which part?
Starting from brain regeneration beyond neurons and up until analysis.
Brain regeneration beyond neurons. The researchers also found other markers of regeneration. No formation of blood vessels, an attenuation of inflammatory response processes, an improved blood-brain barrier integrity. Our analysis goes for beyond the scope of other studies, which focused on the immediate effects. Hold on, like, do not just all of a sudden, like, make it big, bro. Effects right after transplantation. Deckenberg explains, fortunately, stem cell transplantation. In, like, what's that word? Is that
Mice. It's a mice. It's
mice, right?
it's
So, like,
word
what's a
for-
mice?
It's a mouse, but it's plural.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Also, reverse motor impairments caused by stroke. Proof of that was delivered in part by NL
AI.
assist AI. Oh, okay. Like, I thought that's an Arabic name. That's AI assisted mouse Jade analysis. Okay, well, that's kind of complicated, bro. I did not really understand all the things, but okay.
Thank you so much for reading. I would like to ask you for the meaning of attenuation of inflammatory response. Do you know what it means? Specifically, this word.
Like, what is I know what is inflammatory, but I do not know, like, the first word. Response, I know what is a response. I know what is inflammatory, but I do not know the first word.
Okay, the first word, I think, when we studied, I got to know about the meaning, and that they said that it means, like, it weakens the signal of something. So, like, if there is inferences, that is being a like a form of disruption to the connection, that is what we know as the attenuation. And I think also in Discord we have that option. If we click on someone's stream, there's like stream attenuation. And let me get out the literal meaning of that, if I may. Okay. When any type of signal, digital or analog, reduces in strength. But what does it mean in the context of, medical terms? In the context of medical terms, we know it as X-rays or ultrasound. Attenuation refers to the loss of energy of the wave as it passes through different tissues in the body. Okay, it's a very technical term over here. Okay, well, what do you mean by transplantation? We went over this. Can you please explain to us what is transplantation?
Transplantation. Well, I cannot really explain it.
Okay, I would like to ask someone who did the class all the way along. Truck Pony,
I
please
guess, like,
tell
it's
us.
like when you implant thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
A transplant thing. Exactly. Thank you so much.
When you implant.
When you implant, perhaps we talked about a kidney. We're transplanting a kidney. That is also a form of transplantation. Transferring a body part to another person's body. Okay, thank you so much. I would like Lee to turn on their microphone. Are you there? Lee, are you there?
Not responding.
I think they're not. Hayami, please turn on your microphone.
Me?
Exactly. Can you please start reading from this part of the paragraph?
Clinical application moving closer to reality. Hold on. When he was designing the study, Teckenberg already had his sights set on clinical application in humans. That's why, for example, the stem cells were manufactured without the use of regions derived from animals. Oh my god. Oh my god, that word. How do you say those?
This one, Zurich. Are you talking about Zurich?
Oh, I just learned new words.
I don't think it's a new word, is it? I think it's a name.
Oh,
Maybe, I don't know.
It's a city of Switzerland.
It's a city of
Zurich.
Switzerland. Yeah. Yeah, we found it
Oh,
over here. Yeah, by University of Zurich. I think, yeah, it's a university in Switzerland. Please start reading.
the Zurich. Which part? The Zurich-based research team developed a defined protocol for that purpose in collaboration with the Center for iPS Cell Research and Application, CIRAC, at Kyoto University. This is important for potential therapeutic application in humans. Another new insight discovered was that stem cell transplantation works better when it is performed not immediately after a stroke, but a week later, as the second study verified in the clinical setting. That time window could greatly facilitate facilitate
Facilitate. 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 I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I just done that one. Should I continue?
Therapy preparation and implementation. Thank you so much. Can you say this word again, please?
Facilitate. Oh my god.
Facilitate. It means making an action easy or easier. Greatly facilitate. If it's the form of giving facility to someone so that it makes the work easy for them. This is the most basic explanation of this word. That time window. What do you mean by this specific phrase? That time window.
Hold on.
Do you know that? Do you know the meaning? If you don't, it's completely fine. It indicates a time frame. Time window means time window means a time frame from particular time to another particular time. For example, like 10 p.m. until 4 a.m. in the morning is it's an example, is the time window for taking my medicine. I think the sentence is grammatically incorrect, or maybe it is not, but it's just for the sake of explanation. Thank you so much for reading. Another word, derived from animals. What do you mean by derived from animals? Do you know? Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, derived from animals means it comes from the animal. That is the basic interpretation of that word. And a reagent is an integral part of any chemical reaction. Reagents are always used in chemical reactions. We use water, we use acid, base, everything are called reagents of that reaction. And a catalyst is what helps continue that reaction. For example, heat, environmental temperature. These factors are known as catalyst that helps in that. Thank you so much. Now let's just head on to the next person. And that's going to be Siler. Are you there? Hello there, Siler. Are you there?
Boing.
Okay, so I think they're not available at the moment. I would like Panayotis to turn on his microphone and read this paragraph for us. Oh, it's actually the last part of this.
It's paragraph.
Yes, yes.
Challenges safety measures and future outlook. Despite the encouraging results of studies, Heckenberg warns that there is still work to be done. We need to minimize risks and simplify a potential application in humans, he says. The Tankeberg's group, again in collaboration with Rust, is
Ruslan Rust, I
currently,
think. Or Ruslan Rust, I don't know. It's a name.
yeah, it's a name, Rust, currently working on kind of safety switching system that prevents the uncontrolled growth of stem cells in brain. Delivery of the stem cells through vascular injection, which will be much more practicable than a brain graft, is also under development. Uh, Initial clinical trials using induced stem cells to treat Parkinson's disease in humans are already underway in Japan, Fagerberg reports. A stroke could be one of the next diseases for which clinical trial becomes possible.
Excellent reading. Thank you so much. I would like you to repeat this word again.
Collaboration.
Collaboration. Thank you so much. And what about this?
All of the words.
All of the words.
Safety switch system.
Safety switch system. Thank you so much. And what is the meaning of the word through endovascular injection?
I think it means injection through the muscles. I think.
Okay.
I don't know exactly the meaning because I'm not used to say this word often, but yeah.
This is a scientific word, even I do not know what it means, but let's try to get the grasp of this word. Endovascular surgery is minimally invasive vascular surgery. Surgeons use tiny incisions to thread catheters to damage blood cells. What is tiny incisions? What is the meaning of the word incision? Can anyone say? Okay, incision means... Yeah.
It's opening the skin, right?
Opening the skin. Thank you so much. Opening the skin. That is what incision means. It means cutting out the skin or opening the skin, however you phrase it. And I did not quite understand what they said in this paragraph. Can anyone please explain to me? Perhaps Seraphic, can you please explain to me what is endovascular injection? What do you understand by it after reading this thing?
Minimally invasive. Okay, in this, surgeons use open the skin or like cut the skin to insert to damage to. So if there is any damaged blood vessels, they use the catheter to treat anything. So if they have any problem in the blood vessels, they open the skin, put the catheters inside to treat the patient. This is what I understood from this.
Thank you so much. And what is the meaning of I think, invasive. Invasive means tending to spread very quickly and undesirably or harmfully, and minimally means it's less painful. So it is less invasive means it's less risky, and this sort of endovascular injection that you just said, that in order to not damage those blood cells. Thank you so much for that explanation. Now this is the end of our scientific paper. Now I get you guys, like, this was a hard one, like this was not an easy one. Even I did not get many parts of this thing, but this is initially the main purpose. Beforehand, I used to create some creative scientific papers that I used to create using ChatGPT. So whatever topic you guys choose, I could make very well organized, scientific paper out of that, and then we could read upon that. Some relative things, perhaps phone addiction, why kids are so addicted to their phones. That may be a very interesting study. But recently, what I started doing is reading up real scientific papers that actually builds lots of vocabulary, and you get used to the writing style of real people. ChatGPT, yes, it is a form of perfection, but humans are not perfect. They have imperfections, and I think those imperfections actually help us identify the writer. Perhaps those I think perfections of ChatGPT is less valuable because we know that is written by ChatGPT. Anyways, as we just came towards the end of this class, I would like to ask you some questions. What did you understand? I did not understand anything. If I did not understand anything, how could you make me understand? I would like to know that. So I would like Naharup to turn on her microphone and to explain it to me as if I did not know anything about this particular scientific paper. I am giving you 1 minute to explain it to me, please.
From what I understood from this article, they do several procedures where they heal stem cells or inside the brain to reverse stroke damages to people who suffer from it. They tested it in mice, and they decided that it's also effective for humans, I think.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your explanation. This form of trying to explain things is really valuable for comprehending things and to improve communication in English. So that is why we are asking people and about their opinions about this particular fact. Panayotis, can you please explain your point of view to this scientific paper and what you got out of it personally? Panayotis, are you there?
I'm there, but I'm doing my insulin injection right now.
Oh, okay, keep doing that. We shall not disturb you. I would like to ask Didakos
Okay.
G8. Didakos G8, are you there?
Hi.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Please explain your personal opinion about this particular research paper. What did you get out of this today?
Well, sorry, I'm not really good at explaining myself, but I'm trying to collect my ideas.
No problem. It's completely fine. You were struggling with it, and that's the beautiful part of it, because you were trying to struggle. Most people don't even struggle. That's the problem. That is why they can't improve themselves. Struggling is the best way to improve. No need to be embarrassed. It's completely fine. Take your time.
Thank you. I think what I get from this article is an idea of how much the science behind the medical behind the treatment of different brain diseases is developing. Sorry, I'm just kind of
No, it's okay. You're on the track.
I'm getting how is the science behind this advancing, and how they are using stem cells to try to regenerate the brain after strokes, and how they are experimenting on different animals like mice to try to get some results in this. Well,
Excellent. Thank you so much for your beautiful info. That was insightful. Thank you so much. And now let us head on to someone else who was from the very beginning in this class. Let me see. Hi, Jen Gaze. Are you there? You said I have high ping. I think it's not a big deal. Try to turn on your microphone. Let us hear you.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Fine. Completely fine.
It's fine? Okay.
Yes.
I haven't been there for from the start.
You don't actually need to explain the whole thing to me. Just tell me what you understood. I want to see how you describe things to people. That is the main skill that we're trying to improve right over here.
Okay, I think that this article explains how they try to regenerate the cells that was lost during the stroke. Is it right?
What? Can you say that again?
They tried to regenerate the cells in the brain that was lost during the stroke.
Excellent. That's such a great explanation. What did you get out of this article, though? Like, did it help you in any ways or something?
I don't know. I never read any medical studies, to be honest, in English. I don't know a lot of words in here.
Okay, it's completely fine. Thank you for your explanation. I would like to go to Hayami. If you would like to give your own personal opinion on this particular research paper and what you got out of it personally. Are you there, Hayami?
I am here, but the science paper had me like a little headache. I don't know what to say about it.
Okay, try. You can try. You don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. Even if you say something wrong, it's totally fine. Even I don't know what it says. Even I didn't understand anything out of it. Like, really. Literally, what we know about this thing. I don't know anything. Just say anything. It's completely fine. Just try. Trying is the best thing. Hayami, are you there?
I am still here.
You're so shy. Okay, it's not a big deal. You'll try next time, okay? Okay, we have many new people over here as well that did not read. Artsphil4689. He seems like a smart guy. Please turn on the microphone.
Yeah, hello, I'm here.
Russian guy, fluent Spanish, fluent Russian, studying English. Well, you are a smart guy. Please explain to us. You did not attend the class, but can you please grasp what is this thing about and try to explain this thing for 30 seconds to us, please?
Yeah, I joined very lately, and it is something about medicine.
Try to grasp. Look at the stream and take a
Okay,
grasp.
cells. Cells are important, especially ones in the brain, and we do a lot of things,
Yeah. Continue.
and we can regenerate. It's true,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we can somehow improve this process and make them regenerate even better. And
Yeah.
also, I think in the future we will be able to make ourselves younger when
Yeah.
applying something on those cells.
Yeah. Then anything else?
Uh, well, I think I'm done.
Thank you so much. That is the skill we need, guys. You see, this guy did not even read this thing. This guy doesn't even know what's the context, but he tried his best. But he got close. You got close. You talked about regeneration process of the brain, how the neurons evolve themselves, and in the future we could evolve ourselves. And when the medical industry evolves more, we could actually reverse brain stroke. I think you did not say that directly, but indirectly you just said that. Thank you so much for that excellent overview of the scientific paper. I would like to ask some more people and then end the class. I would like to ask Luna Z. You were from the very beginning. Luna Z, you did not read as well. Are you there? Can you turn on your microphone? Did she? No, she is here. Luna, please turn on your microphone. We want to know your opinion.
I didn't attend the class, so I don't know much about it.
You don't know much about it, but what did you know?
I'm trying to grasp, but
yeah, try to grasp a little, even a very bare minimum. Just try to say something about it. That's what we're trying to do over here.
Actually, okay, let me try. They made sure the grounds. Is it something related to stroke?
Yes.
What stem cell? I'm trying to. Sorry, I guess I couldn't.
I try a little bit.
Maybe next time I will try.
Okay. Anyone want to try before we end the class?
How about me?
For sure, brother. Please.
Well, for the past few decades, I saw many of such articles about regenerating, like broken bones, regrowing limbs, and stuff like that. But actually, I'm not so sure it's ever going to happen. I believe we'd rather have a cybernetic part that will compensate a damage that had been done for, I don't know, for a limb or for a brain, but to regenerate the natural like parts of a human body, it's so complicated. It's almost impossible. Like the excuse me, the biology on the level it exists, it cannot recreate the human organs, recreate the human cells. It can like copy them in some way, but to reattach it to make it work as a nature design, I don't think it's ever gonna be possible. We'd rather be like cyborgs in a cyberpunk, like cybernetic limbs, cybernetic organs, but to regrow them like in a natural way, it's too complicated. It's whole different level of technology. We are not even half there. That's just the way I believe.
Thank you so much for your beautiful opinion. That was the best one yet. A round of applause for this guy. Thank you so much, Mr. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Anyone else would like to try? What about you, Zul Husni? Or anyone else? Anyone? The left. Anyone? Mino, would you like to give a try? He got shy.
Probably.
I think so. Okay, that's not a big deal. Let me just export this as a PDF in a very quick way so that you can also see this thing. And yup, stroke damage PDF study. Okay, so I think I have to end today's class over here, and you can join. You can join my text channel over here. English with Mr. AA. I send in the chat box, and I also announce it on the English with Mr. AA channel in the lesson announcement section about this thing. And now it's time for the feedback session. Please, everyone, turn on your microphone and tell me how was today's class. As after so many days, I just took this class, and did you like it or not? Be honest. It's just for my feedback.
Yeah, I really liked it. I found it interesting that we are doing this kind of stuff where we read scientific papers, and yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I liked reading it aloud. I don't know how to say it.
In front of
Reading
people.
it out loud. Yeah, and so I felt. I really struggled with the last part where I had to explain what I understood from it. I liked it.
Thank you so much. What about other people?
It was quite interesting.
So you guys liked my class?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
I think
For
it's
my
like
first
really
time,
good.
was
Yeah,
really good.
it's good for expanding vocabulary, I think.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
good, but I missed most of the parts.
You can join my classes. Actually, I'm planning on taking classes every single day. I will take classes tomorrow, thereafter tomorrow, 3 days after, 4 days after, 5 days after, 6 days after, 7 days after as well for the straight week. I'm going to say continuous classes for only you guys. And I also do this thing on the lesson announcement in the language lot server. I ask you guys, I create a poll and I ask you guys like what topic we should choose next. And I'm gonna I'm gonna make the poll right now. You're gonna vote over there, and we're gonna do the class accordingly with that topic. Thank you so much for your feedbacks. And is it your first time doing classes on language love? Everyone.
For me,
Yeah.
No,
it
no.
is.
Yes, it was.
You did it time.
It's very glad for me that you guys like joined my classes as a first timer.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
It
you
was
so
it was
much.
great.
Let me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me send the PDF into. Teachers. Teacher student talks. Okay, guys, I will meet you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Yes.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
for
Bye,
listening.
thank you.
Welcome.